5-minute enchanting tale. Lola the Lollipop Fairy by Tim Bugbird and Lara Ede. Once upon a time, in a circus big top, lived a fairy family and the sisters Lollipop. Every day at 6 o'clock, come rain or shine or snow, fairies came from far and wide to see their famous show. Show at 6 p.m. Look at that line. Lola was the one in charge, and Linda lifted weights. Lulu juggled lollipops and sometimes balanced plates. Till one morning Lola woke. She yawned and rubbed her eyes. She looked outside and had a shock. What a bad surprise! Next door, where the grass had been, the plants and trees and flowers, there stood a brand new theme park with rides and slides and towers. Why is that a bad thing? The park became the place to go where fairies met to play, and no one came to Lola's show. She sighed, as if to say, "The rides are so exciting, we just cannot compete." Lulu said, "Let's face it, friends, I think we might be beat." Oh, no one's coming to their show. "So we'll just make our show better," Lola boldly cried. "We'll do our best, so if we fail, at least we know we tried. Let's think of something super big and spectacular creation. A show to make the fairies talk will be the new sensation." Uh-oh, she broke a plate. In a flash, it came to Lola, a plan to make them swoon. Lola the fairy cannonball would fly up to the moon. Whoa. So the fairies built a cannon that was just the perfect size to fire fearless Lola from the circus to the skies. They banged and bashed and clanged and clashed until the job was done. The work was hard, the hours were long, but they'd never had such fun. The day for launching Lola came around really fast. Linda hollered 3, 2, 1, and with a deafening blast, Lola shot up into space as the fairies waved and cheered, and Lola thought, "What a lovely place. I'm glad I volunteered." And when Lola finally landed, she cried, "Oh my goodness golly, I thought the moon was made of cheese, but it's a great big orange lolly." It certainly was the sweetest place Lola had ever seen, with lollipops of every kind and mountains of whipped cream. Do you think that's what the moon looks like? I don't know about that. The air was sweet as strawberries and the sky was pink and clear. Lola flew back down to earth. She'd had a new idea. Look at alien. Her cannon show had been a blast, but this plan was the ace. They'd make their fairy fortunes firing fairies into space. And so the sisters got to work. They'd never seem to stop. Soon the moon trips made enough to buy a new big top. To the moon. With a brand new sparkly cannon, glitter and lights aglow, very soon the stage was set for their amazing circus show. It was thrilling and exciting, a full house every night. The fairies saved the circus thanks to Lola's daring flight. So Lola, Linda, and Lulu made the perfect team. By working hard and not giving up, they lived their fairy dream. Well, that's pretty awesome. They saved their circus and they got to go to the moon. I think as people, we'd have to be an astronaut to go to the moon because we can't breathe without the air. But that was still pretty cool. Maybe it would be okay to go straight to the moon if we were fairies, huh? What do you think?